What's going on, guys? Stein back with another video, and in today's video I will be talking about and telling you that you can always do better. There's always more that you can do in your day. And this thought came up to me as I was going about my day today, just through the past week of day-to-day actions. And what you do in a day, you can always multiply that by 10. There's a great book out there, Grant Cardone's book, that says the 10x rule, and meaning that whatever you do, you can 10x that and do it that much better. And I have not read the book. I'm assuming that's the main mantra of the book, I believe. Basically what that means is whatever you do, do it 10 times better. But don't quote me on that. But I will say that is in the top 10 recommended books of Niyu Shobo's top 100 book list is Grant Cardone's book that is 10x Your Life. It's called the 10x, something like that. Anyways, you can always do more. There's always more you can do in your day. So if you go about your day, you look at your priorities and you look what you do, there's always that time. There's that little time where you slip, where you let circumstances get out of hand, where you're wasting time. You're wasting minutes. Minutes is a crucial one. Like if you're pretty disciplined, minutes is where it's gonna get you. But for the average person, hours is what's gonna get you, is because you get home from work, you go watch Netflix for 2 to 3 hours, you go to bed and you do the same thing again. So the hours of watching Netflix is going to really screw you there. But if you have a somewhat level of discipline, the minutes are what's really going to get you. Every minute, you have to use every minute wisely. And this is why I talk about simple things on this channel, like choosing to listen to knowledge and podcasts and YouTube videos and audiobooks over listening to music when you work out or go for walks or you ride in your car. I got that advice from Brandon Carter. It's an amazing piece of advice. You don't need motivation from music like you think you do, but you really don't. You know deep in your mind what you really want out of life, and you have to dig deep and think to yourself like why you're doing what you do. And if you figure out that reason, you don't need music for motivation, because music is just wasting time. You're just letting time by. You need to learn as much as you can every single day. You need to put in as much work as you can every single day. And this is going to lead to results that you're going to have a very, very successful life. If you're putting in the work like that, if you're putting in the time, if you're not going out, you're not doing any drugs, you're not partying, you're not having fun, your whole life is just consisted of work. If you operate your life this way, if you don't waste any time, if you always are continually getting better, there's no way you can't be successful. There's always something to do. There's always better things you can do with your time. This is why I say audit your time, audit your day, realize what you have going in your day and do it 10 times better. You have to look at your life, look at your time and say, I want to do this 10 times better. If I can't do it like this, then I want to do it like this. Look at your life. Look at every single day you live. Look at the decisions you're making and ask yourself if they're decisions that are making you progress forward or if they're decisions that are making you progress backwards. And this is how I operate life. Literally, everything you do is either helping you or it's hurting you. I listened to that in the Niyu Shobo, another one of Niyu Shobo's podcasts. And it's the truth. Everything you do is either helping you or it's hurting you. You pick up that blunt, you smoke it, it's hurting you. You pick up that alcohol, that beer, it's hurting you. You go out with friends and you order that apple pie for dessert, it's hurting you. Now, a lot of people would not go this extreme with everything they do, and that's okay. Like I said many, many times, that's okay for them. This is not the channel for them, though. This is the channel for people who really truly want to succeed in life, who truly want everything out of themselves. Because I know for a fact that if I eat apple pie, I'm not going to feel good about myself because that's the way I operate. That's how my mentality is operated. I know apple pie is not good for me. I don't need any cheat meals. I don't cheat ever. Everything I do is with full intent. And that's how you should operate your life as well. There's no such thing as, oh, you need a cheat meal. You don't need a cheat meal. What you need is more success. You need more work. That's what I love about Brandon Carter. He says, and people ask him the question, I forgot what question that he gets asked, but the way he answers the question, I love how he answers the question. He says, what's the one thing I can do, or what can I get away with to be successful, basically, eating that cheat meal. Can I get away with this to be successful? Can I get away with, smoking once a week? Can I get away with smoking or drinking once a week? And Brandon Carter answers the question, no, you shouldn't think of what you can get away with in order to be successful. You should be thinking of what is everything that you can do possible to achieve the best results. That means no alcohol. That means no drugs. It means things that are going to set you backwards and not going to put you in a forward momentum. That's another reason why I just absolutely love this book right here, Atomic Habits. Like, it's the little things that matter. If you have one drink, one little drink, that's just going to impact your whole life. Like, not your whole life, but it's going to impact your whole day. It's going to impact your whole decision making. And this is why atomic habits, these are why habits are so important. You can't develop bad habits. You cannot develop habits that are just going to put you in a detriment to your life and your success. You must develop habits that are actually going to benefit your life, that are going to benefit the way that you go about situations, and say, how can I achieve the most success possible? How can I do that? How can I achieve the most success possible on planet Earth? What do I need to do? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? What do I need to do? Do I need to not eat this certain food? Do I need to work out like this? Do I need to read this book? Do I need to watch this YouTube video to learn this amount of knowledge? So that way I have this knowledge on. You just have to do everything you can, literally every day. It's very, very, it's one of those things where you just have to be true to yourself. You have to be true to yourself and ask yourself, are you doing everything you can? Because there's always more you can do, and there's always better things you can do with your time. Instead of investing money in alcohol on the weekends, why don't you invest money in your wardrobe, making your style a little bit better? Why don't you invest money in a weight scale so you can weigh your food? Why don't you invest money in things that are going to benefit your life, like buying quality food, not buying any junk food? You shouldn't have any junk food in your house. And like I said before, I'm going to say it again. This is a lot extreme for a lot of people. Very, very extreme. Guess what? I don't want an easy life. Like, I wasn't born on this earth to live an easy life. I was born on this earth to live a hard and suffering life, to go through painful situations, so that way I can adapt and become the best ever. That's how your life should be operated. That's how I operate my life. That's how you should operate your life every day, by continuously getting better, by continuously improving, by always finding out what you can do every day to improve. Because, and this is also why I love Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. I think it was Tristan Tate who said, if you can't look at your life right now and look at your situation you're in and say, I want better, then what other motivation do you have other than looking at your life and saying, oh, I don't like my situation I'm in? Like, how is that not motivation for you to get better, for you to improve, and look at your life and say, you know what, I am poor. You know what, I am fat. You know what, I need to dial in my diet better. You know what, I need to never have any cheat meals. You know what, I need to drink 2 gallons of water a day. You know what, I need to just give up alcohol. I need to give up drugs. Like, these are small actions that will detriment your life, that will improve your life, is what I meant. These small actions, like if you just do a detox here. It's called a dopamine detox, monk mode. Iman Gadzhi talks about it, the 3 pillars of monk mode. Number 1, 10 minutes of meditation a day. Number 2, 30 minutes of exercise a day. And then number 3, no weed, no alcohol. If you can commit to that, you're gonna look at life a lot different. I promise you that. You're not gonna be reliant on weed. You're not gonna be reliant on alcohol. You're gonna be calm. You're gonna meditate. You're gonna look at situations differently and say to yourself, you know what, I can do better. You know what, I could do this better. You know what, I need to stop wasting time here. You're gonna look at you're gonna have a positive mindset with your life, and that's what is most important in life, is having a positive mindset. So look at your life and look at your days and ask yourself, you know, what can I do to improve, and what areas am I wasting? Log your time, log your days, and say, you know, if I'm wasting time here, I need to do this instead of this. Write it down. Journal your thoughts. Your thoughts are the most important thing you have. All right, that is the video I have for you today. If you like the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe, turn your post notifications on to see when I post a new video, and we'll see you in the next video.